Ever since Donald Trump was elected, the left has been pushing the lie that he is racist, and so are his supporters. The left is basing this fable on the fact that Donald Trump wants to build a wall along the southern border, and deport those here illegally back to their home countries. Of course, this is hardly a racist policy, but rather just enforcing the laws already in America to make our country safer. Instead of liberals understanding that these are just the law of the land, they have decided to push back in a movement called the Resistance. These social justice warriors believe they are above the law, as was demonstrated in a video recently uploaded onto social media. In the video, one middle school teacher refused to answer a border agent's questions about her citizenship and was promptly schooled. Teachers have a tremendous responsibility to the youth of America. They mold young minds and open the doors to new ideas that they may have never thought they had. They are the ones that help bring forth the next generation that can make a difference in our country. However, there are teachers that believe that America is the root of evil, and cannot stand what this country was founded on. These teachers are often found indoctrinating the youth of the country to hate America and all that it stands for. This has been demonstrated time and again on college campuses across the country by professors with their liberal agendas. Now, it is being discovered in high schools and middle schools across the country, and it will only get worse. A San Diego middle school teacher named Shane Palmley was detained for over an hour for refusing to tell agents if she was a U.S. citizen or not. Palmley, who teaches English, art and theater, didn't think she needed to answer the agent's questions and quickly learned that was a big mistake. At least one American middle school teacher fancies herself above the law, and there's ample video to prove it. In an effort to make a political point, Shane Palmley refused to cooperate with Border Patrol agents at a checkpoint in New Mexico. Palmley was eventually detained for over an hour after refusing to acknowledge if she was an American citizen. Passengers in the car with Palmley recorded the exchange where an agent first asks citizens, as they roll up to the checkpoint, "Are we crossing a border? I've never been asked if I'm a citizen before when I'm traveling down the road." The two go back and forth before Palmley flat out says she won't answer the agent. "You can ask, but I don't have to answer," she said to the agent about whether or not she's a citizen. He reminded her that that's not the case. "You are required to answer an immigration question," he said. "You are not required to answer any other questions." He informed her that she was indeed being detained before pulling out her card, citing a 1976 Supreme Court decision that ruled checkpoints designed to check for citizenship within 100 miles of the Mexican border is constitutional. He repeatedly asked her to read the proof she was asking for, which she refused to do. At one point, Palmley momentarily appeared to emphasize with the agents for just doing their job before comparing them to the brown shirts in Germany. "So, I'm not going to make it easy for you guys to do your job," she shrieked. The two go back and forth as the defiant English teacher complained about students with brown skin being discriminated against. The agent told her he was not discriminating against anyone, but Palmley held her ground. She was eventually released, seemingly without having to answer the question, and she shared the videos on Facebook as a triumphant feat. In another video posted by Palmley, she explained how the act of citizenship promotes nationalism, which leads to fascism, which leads to war over national pride. She also argued with several other agents who tried to reason with her, telling her because she had white skin and spoke English didn't mean she was a legal citizen. Unsurprisingly, a quick glance at Palmley's Facebook page shows that she's an activist for undocumented immigrants and had posted a protest she had taken part in a few months ago. As for the incident in New Mexico, the Border Patrol gave a statement to the San Diego Union Tribune clarifying their position on the matter. Border Patrol checkpoints are a critical tool for the enforcement of our nation's immigration laws, he said. At a Border Patrol checkpoint, an agent may question a vehicle's occupants about their citizenship, place of birth, and request document proof of immigration status, how legal status was obtained, and make quick observations of what is in plain view in the interior of the vehicle. During the course of the immigration inspection, if an occupant refuses to answer an agent's questions, the agent may detain the driver for a reasonable amount of time until he or she can make a determination regarding the occupant's immigration status. This type of mentality is incredibly dangerous, and to make matters worse, Palmley is a teacher. This woman should not be in a position of authority if she cannot simply follow the law and be an example to her students. This is why parents need to be involved in their children's schooling as much as possible. If parents do not hold these teachers responsible, they will only continue to poison the younger generation against America. And, if this country is to survive, these teachers must be exposed and not allowed to teach until they let go of this dangerous rhetoric. Follow us on Facebook at Freedom Daily.